And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. A Sunday afternoon with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The big men on the floor for them, Mobley and Allen. The highly skilled guard pair of Garland and Mitchell. And it's Strus in its small forward. And for the Knicks, Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Towns in at the 5, roaming the paint. So, Richard, one of the focuses of tonight's game was strength in the front court.
Yeah, these teams lean on their bigs. I expect a slower pace game, more half-court sets.
Now, here's Bridges. Anunoby finds Hart. Brunson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Allen with the rebound. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. To the middle. And it's Allen slamming it down.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
Here's New York. Brunson the bounce pass. Now, here's Anunoby. Back to Bridges. Fires the 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Garland makes good on the step-back jumper.
That is absolutely a shot that Garland has in his back pocket just for moments like this.
Anunoby outside. Back to Brunson. Fires for 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Cavaliers lead 4-3.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Earlier I spoke with Mike Brown. They'll be up against Donovan Mitchell tonight, and Coach is well aware of the challenges that he presents. He said Donovan's so good at changing speeds, it's hard to know when to send help. I'd rather be overly cautious in that regard, because if no help comes, then all of a sudden Mitchell is in his groove. Makes sense to me. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you so much. Just 4 to shoot. Fires from the wing. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Mitchell kicks to Garland. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Garland. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Runs in the pass to Bridges. Back to Brunson. With some arc. And good that time. Brunson's got 5.
Amazing floater from Brunson. He continues to show how dangerous he can be.
Here's Garland. Pass to Strus. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
RJ, last season, as we know, the Cavs got hit with the injury bug at the worst possible time, right in the playoffs.
Yeah, the worst time possible. Their key players all had injury concerns as the season wore on, but sometimes you just got to play through it in the playoffs.
Now, here's Mitchell. Still without a basket.
Well-run play, and Mitchell puts it in the perfect spot.
Here's Brunson. Bridges outside. Anunoby kicks to Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Brunson. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. 7 points in the game.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Pass to Garland. Allen with the screen for Garland. And the 3 off target. Knicks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Stolen by Mitchell. Here's Mobley, defended by Towns. To the inside. Here's Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Yabusele, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. And a switch here also for Cleveland. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Pass to Strus. Hunter kicks to Mobley. Now Strus. The wide open look here for Garland. And another miss by Cleveland. Brunson against Garland. Towns a screen on Garland. And Brunson gets it to go.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the 3. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
Garland against Brunson. Garland dishes to Hunter. Inside, here's Bridges. Banked in off the glass.
Good to see Bridges working the inside area. Makes the defense work much harder when he's doing that.
Cleveland's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Garland, the pass to Strus. Here's Hunter. Allen, a screen on Hart. Lobbed up there for Allen. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
When you combine his length and leaping ability, Allen is a ridiculous lob threat.
For New York, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Towns finds Bridges. It's Hart on the wing. Garland against Brunson. Shot clock at 5. It's over Garland, and again it's New York.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Mobley wide open. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Brunson gets to Yabusele. Looking for Garland. He gets it there. Pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Lets it fly from 18. It's rebounded by New York.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Now here's Towns. Nothing on the board. Brunson, that's a 2-pointer. Mobley with the rebound.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
When you think about what makes Evan Mobley such a special talent, Richard, what comes to mind for you?
Well, his defense is already outstanding for a player his age. I can see him being a Defensive Player of the Year candidate for many years to come. He is the anchor on this team. When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize, but I love his aggressiveness.
1:36 left to play in the first. Pass to Hart. Outside, Towns. Back to Hart. And Hart throws it down. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Cavaliers have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Mobley outside. No good on the 3. New York's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Towns, high post. And again, it's New York.
And how about the confidence right there? Towns feeling like he can shoot whenever and wherever he wants.
Garland, the pass to Allen. And here is Hunter. And Garland has it in the corner. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Making the defense look hopeless. Brunson so clever with his ball handling.
Allen, a screen on Hart. Here's Hunter. No good on the last second attempt there. And that does it for the first quarter. Knicks out front, ending the first quarter on a 15-6 run. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for New York.
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
Sharing the perimeter spots, it's Clarkson and Bridges. Abusele out there with Mitchell Robinson. And it's McBride in at the 1. That's the 5 for New York right now. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Going back a few years, Donovan Mitchell dealt with a lot of trade speculation. He said you don't realize how stressful it was until you're out of it. Now he says it's great to finally have that sense of peace. I love being in Cleveland, but there's more to be done. Kevin, back to you.
On a mission for sure. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. And here are the Knicks now. Here's Clarkson. Robinson, a screen on Mitchell. Clarkson passes to Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Here's Mitchell. The rebound by McBride. The Knicks with the lead. Pass to Robinson. Abusele setting a screen for Bridges. Clock at 6. No good that time. Hunter with some nice defense. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Outside, ball. Puts it up. Hunter, the pass to Wade. Buries it from three-point range. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
And nice dime from Hunter there. An unselfish player who knows how to look for his teammates.
Clarkson against Mitchell. Now, here's Clarkson. He's guarded closely. Excellent D from Wade.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly. That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And New York making a change here. Anunoby's checked in. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Robinson a screen on Mitchell. And it's blocked. Now Cleveland moving it up. Wade a screen on Bridges. 5 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell caps off the break.
In the open floor, very few people can stay with Mitchell.
Knicks trail by 5. McBride with the ball. He has yet to score. Yabusele in the corner. New York, no good that time either. Cleveland with the ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Ball, the pass to Hunter. Nance dishes to Hunter. Back to Nance. Stolen by Robinson. Bridges left side. Count that one.
These are the shots coach wants them hunting down. Just the easy makes.
Cavaliers lead 27-24.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Towns, he's checked in for New York. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Yabusele. Then for the Cavaliers, Allen's checked in for Nance. Mobley comes in for Wade. And it's Garland in for Mitchell. Garland surveying the D. And here is Hunter. Shot clock at 6. Hunter sets a screen for Garland. Ball from long range. And he stays with it. Pass to Hunter. The 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Now, here's Bridges. Covered by Hunter.
And Bridges refusing to settle for the layup. Locked in on throwing it down.
27-26.
Cleveland's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Down low. Here's Hunter. And he can't bank that one in. Up top, Anunoby. Covered by Mobley. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. The Knicks shooting their first free throw of the game. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for New York. A switch here also for Cleveland. Strus is checked in.
First team foul.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. If you look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
That's certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. On deep, Brunson. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Towns with the steal. And a fast break now for New York. Pass to Bridges. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bridges has got 8 points. The Cavaliers trailing. Mobley outside. Back to Garland. to the paint. He's looking for Hunter and finds him.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 14. Anunoby outside. Garland against Brunson. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Garland kicks to Mobley. Pass to Hunter. Lobbed up there for Allen. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
So much reach. Allen using that wingspan to his advantage.
Brunson against Garland. Outside, Towns. No good with the triple.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Garland, the pass to Strus. Garland with the screen for Strus. 6 to shoot. Mobley outside. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Garland, no good.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Now Bridges. He's got 8. Outside, Towns. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Bridges with the steal. Pass to Clarkson.
And having become such a dangerous scorer, Clarkson draws a lot of attention and his fair share of fouls.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
That free throw missing. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Bridges. Mitchell, he's checked in for Cleveland. He doesn't get the second one.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
So, Witcher, let's give him some credit. Jared Allen has turned himself into a more complete player, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, he's not just a floor spacer, but he does everything else at an elite level. Very efficient. Doesn't make a ton of mistakes that will beat you.
.153 left to play here in the second quarter. Brunson the pass to Towns. Screen by Hart. Towns against Allen. 4 on the clock. Towns kicks to Hart. Mobley with the block.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
And New York making a change here. Bridges checks in.
Number 25, Mikal Bridges.
1:29 left to play in the first half. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Garland the pass to Allen. And here's Strus for 3. Drains the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. That one goes on Anunoby. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. That free throw good from Strus. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Knicks trail by 8. Towns, a screen on Garland. The sweet lefty stroke of Jalen Brunson.
And he's got the confidence. Brunson playing out of his mind.
Towns with the steal. Strus against Anunoby. Now here's Brunson. Defense is right there. Towns, a screen on Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Bridges. And now just a 2-point Cleveland lead. Garland kicks to Mobley. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Wanting the ball there. Mitchell getting those 3 points back.
Brunson the pass to Towns. Over Allen. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Down low. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
The Cavaliers shooting just their 2nd attempt at the line tonight.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. 8-point game. From deep, Brunson. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we've got more in 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Cleveland leading by 8. So on the floor for Cleveland, Mitchell and Strus share wing duty. The big men on the floor for him, Mobley and Allen. And it's Garland in a point guard. Now, here's Anunoby. Scoreless thus far. Brunson scanning the floor. 4 on the shot clock. Hart with a screen on Garland. Brunson, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, Kevin. The Cavaliers trying to make the most of their championship window. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, quote, "What I've learned is that this isn't forever. We're not invincible. You have to appreciate this because it doesn't come around too often. Not every locker room is like this." Back to you guys.
Connected and driven. Allie, we appreciate the report. Now, Garland. After the missed 3 from Karl Anthony Towns. Allen, a screen on Bridges. Lobbed up there for Allen. Hammers the alley-oop through.
The defense has been locked in on Mitchell, but he's done a good job making the right play.
And here's Brunson. They'll bring it up for the Knicks. Trailing by 13. Outside, Towns. On the clock. Brunson outside. Off target with his 3. The Cavaliers leading by 13. Strus passes to Garland. Knicks with the rebound.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
Brunson against Garland. Brunson kicks to Hart. Misses the 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
A kick out to Mobley. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Stolen by Mitchell. Here's Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. That's now 8 points for Darius Garland. And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
And boy, this really doesn't look good. That just the way it happened.
And you know it's serious if he's heading to the locker room. It takes a lot to get him out of any game.
Here's Yabusele. He's checked in for New York. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Cleveland on defense. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Brunson finds Anunoby. Bridges for three. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Mobley is screened. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And Mobley throws it down.
Not a long way up for Mobley, but he rises to the rim for the finish.
The Knicks have gone 0 of 5 to the start of the second quarter. Extremely cold shooting coming out of the locker room. Pass to Yabusele. A three-pointer is right on target.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Here's Mitchell, and Bridges with the block.
Got to be careful shooting with Bridges roaming nearby because he's good at coming up with rejection.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Yabusele is screen on Mitchell. Back to Yabusele. It's stolen by Allen. Here's Mitchell. Lays it up off the glass. Mitchell's got 12.
This is a huge night for Mitchell, and all he really does is score.
Garland against Brunson. To the middle. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
And Cleveland making a change here. Hunter's checked in. Garland, he drains the quick shot. 10 points for Darius Garland.
The efficiency of Garland is something. This man believes that he can make every shot.
Knicks trail by 18. When it comes to Garland, RJ, what do you like best about his game?
I love that he's a multi-skilled player at the offensive end. He's fast off the bounce and can pull up or kick it out. He creates all sorts of headaches for the D. Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Pass to Mobley. Here's Hunter. Shot clock at 6. Mobley outside. Puts up a deep three. The rebound by Yabusele. Knicks have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. Pass to Bridges. Brunson against Garland. Fires from 14. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Hunter dishes to Garland. Now here's Mobley. Now Hunter. Mobley sets the pick for Hunter. And stolen by Hart. And a fast break now for New York. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Boy, that was bad. It was like they were running different plays.
Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. Mitchell, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. All comes in for Garland. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Mitchell outside. The kick out to Ball. And he recovers it. Mitchell passes to Hunter. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Clock at 4. Again, ball missing. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Back to Brunson. From the arc. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mitchell's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The 3. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
When you shoot hundreds of these shots in gyms by yourself, it will make you automatic just like Mitchell.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Harry Nance has checked in for the Cavaliers. Wade comes in for Evan Mobley. We've now got a report from the sideline. Let's get the scoop on Karl Anthony Towns. Allie, how's he doing?
Thanks, guys. I got some news from the Knicks head athletic trainer. Apparently that knee was twisted pretty severely. No torn ligaments, but still significant pain and swelling. Sadly, we won't be seeing him again tonight or in the near future. It sounds like he's got a long recovery ahead of him. Back over to you.
Thank you, Allie. We appreciate the update.
It's unfortunate but true. If you play with passion, there's sometimes pain that comes along with it. We wish him the best. If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Hart kicks to Brunson. Pass to Yabusele. And here's Brunson. Up top, Hart from outside the arc. New York, no good that time either. The Cavaliers leading by 19 points. Hunter finds Mitchell. Shoots off the step back. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
63-45.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Wade. Ball from long range. Knicks with the rebound. Brunson outside. Back to Clarkson. Brunson outside. And again, New York with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
The kick out to Ball. Nance a screen on Brunson. Ball no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
They get it again. The shot by Clarkson, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 15. Outside, Ball. Ball picks up the loose ball, but he was in the backcourt. They'll give it up.
New York ball. Substitution for your Knicks. Mitchell Robinson. Miles McBride.
Mitchell against Clarkson. Robinson a screen on Mitchell. 2 on the clock. And Clarkson with the nice bucket inside.
What I want to know is where is the rim protection? That is just too easy.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Cavaliers lead by 13. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Miles McBride. Yabusele out there with Anunoby. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Clarkson in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Clarkson against Mitchell. Wade sets the pick for Mitchell. Off target from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Oh, Anunoby in position. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
You can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Cleveland leading by 9. Ball, the pass to Mitchell. Hunter for 3. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. McBride bounce pass. Anunoby outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Yabusele kicks to Clarkson over Mitchell. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Pass to Mitchell. Wade, a screen on Clarkson. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Knicks trail by 12. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Anunoby passes to Yabusele. Clarkson on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Outside, ball. Hunter dishes to Wade. Nance passes to Mitchell. From past the arc. It's rebounded by New York.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Yabusele finds Anunoby. Some nice passing by New York here. New York missing again.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Basket counts.
And looking confident. When Nance can hit the jump shot, this offense becomes much more dynamic.
Stolen by Wade. Ball kicks to Nance. Pass to Mitchell. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Clarkson. Pass to McBride. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Cleveland. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. Wade passes to Hunter. On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Clarkson, and it's Mitchell missing.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Cleveland leading by 14. Nance outside. Pass to Hunter. And it's Ball in the corner. Wade, a screen on Robinson. Ball, no good. The Knicks have gone just 2 of 8 in this 4th quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Anunoby passes to McBride. Back to Anunoby. Here's McBride. Robinson, a screen on Mitchell. In the corner, it's Robinson. Anunoby outside. Lets it go from deep. Kept alive. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Hunter against Anunoby. Hunter, no good. Knicks trail by 14. Anunoby passes to Clarkson. Robinson, a screen on Mitchell. Clarkson for three. Drills the three-pointer.
A fine shooter from deep. Clarkson has a good feel for when to let it fly.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. A different look for New York. Hart, he's checked in for Robinson. Mikal Bridges comes in for Clarkson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Jared Allen's checked in for Nance. Mobley comes in for Wade. Max Strus is checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Garland in for Lonzo Ball. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson as he talked with his team. He said, "This is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up." He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you.
Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
Mitchell in the corner. His three-pointer's off the mark.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Yabusele finds Bridges. Mobley against Brunson. Shoots over Mobley. And it's Brunson missing. The Cavaliers leading by 11. It's Garland. Mobley looking it over. Now Mitchell. Mitchell mowing him down.
It is not an easy thing to body up to Mitchell. He is built like an absolute brick.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Unloads from 9. Rebounded by Allen inside. Cleveland leading by 13. Mitchell outside. From deep. Oh, that was a two-hander.
When you have a traditional big man like Allen, you expect those offensive boards. Second chance points are a must.
New York's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Now Brunson. Outside Bridges. Puts up the 3. Mobley there for the rebound. Well, Cleveland shooting well. 50% from the floor. Brunson against Garland. Now Strus. And that one drops.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Evan Mobley. One shot.
Knicks trail by 18. Yabusele outside. Now here's Bridges. Here we've got Brunson. Pocket 6. And he can't stop the run as that misses. The Cavaliers leading by 18.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Cavaliers.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Donovan Mitchell.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me. Effortlessly creating for his teammates.
And here are the Cavaliers now. 41 seconds left in the game. Now Mobley. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
So it's Cleveland taking care of business in this. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, Donovan Mitchell.